Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Nitrostorm here, welcome back to Revive the Witch. So I'll try and make this as quick as possible. So Revive Witch has released a new character, again Dreamland summon. So just to keep in mind, this character is not a limited or exclusive character, as in they'll be in the basic premium banner after this is over, so you can pull her off rate if you do wish so. So again, I like how they're doing with the new background. So in this case, they themed Anemone with roses. And then there's actually a original version of Anemone, which is this one. And for some reason, she's only available in the Soul Summon. And so if you do want to get this one in particular, you're going to have to pull here, but I wouldn't really suggest that. So in any case, Dark Anemone is yet another brimstone assassin. So we've had one previously called Isabel. And so the most likely question that most of you would have would be, is she better than Isabel? Well, you know, let's find out. So first things first, let's take a look at her skills. So again, keep in mind guys, when I'm doing these banner reviews, all of their skills are maxed out. So level 5 active skills and level 2 passive skills. Okay, so her first skill is called Bind of Desire. It costs 2 order to use. And what it does is that it hits the enemy back row 3 times, each dealing physical damage equal to 105% of attack. Every hit scored adds 1 stack of Dark Bind lasting 15 seconds. And Dark Bind is, when stacked to 6 times, hits the target once, dealing physical damage equal to 180% of attack. And for the next 10 seconds, Anemone skills deal 30% more damage to the same target. So to summarize, every second time you activate this skill, you'll activate the Dark Bind, which deals extra damage, as well as making your skills deal 30% more damage to the same target. Second skill is called Avenge. It costs 4 chaos to use, and it hits all enemies. So what it does, it deals physical damage equal to 180% of attack to all enemy targets. For the next 10 seconds, increases crit chance by 10% and inflicts execution on enemy targets. And execution is, for the next 10 seconds, when the target takes damage, it will take additional physical damage equal to 30% of Anemone's attack. This effect cannot stack. So what this means is that multi-hit characters will benefit from the execution, where if they hit 10 times, then Anemone's execution would proc 10 times, which is 300% of Anemone's attack. So, you know, that's a pretty nice gimmick there. She also gets free crit chance, and this one it attacks all enemies. Right, her passive is called Brutality. After the combat begins, increases crit damage by 10% every 10 seconds up to 50%. So after 50 seconds, she'll have the maximum crit damage buff of 50%. So my first impressions would be, you know, she's nicely designed, obviously. The passive was the one that caught my eye the most, because when it comes to the, I guess, one of the end game modes for now, called Path Not Taken, to get the highest scores, they actually require you to finish the level or defeat the boss within 30 seconds. And so you're essentially only going to benefit from the passive for the first 20 seconds, and during the last 10 seconds before the 30-second threshold, you'll be only having the 20% crit damage buff rather than the 50%, as 50% requires you to be in battle for at least 50 seconds. Now, that doesn't inherently make her bad, but this is something to keep in mind. Now, when it comes to her first and second skills, you know, you can tell that it does a lot of hits overall. You know, she does extra hits, so I guess her rotation would be using this skill twice and then one of these. And then when she does these skills, she'll be stacking her own damage with the execution buff, as long as on top of her crit chance. But of course, you know, when we compare her to Isabel, damage-wise, I believe that Isabel still would do much more damage. But of course, if you want to get Anemone for, you know, other reasons, then of course, by all means. But let's see if her unique equipment makes any difference, right? Malevolence is her unique equipment, and let's take a look at what it does. So when there is an enemy target with health below 50%, increases Anemone's damage dealt by 38.5%. So of course, when you level up the unique equipment, this passive will increase. And first impressions again, there's a condition in order to get the damage increase, which is the enemy target health would have to be below 50%. So essentially during the first half of your fight, she won't be having this damage boost, and it will only proc once the health goes back down there. So, you know, again, my first impression of this is that, you know, it might be a little bit, I guess, awkward when it comes to trying to clear things as soon as possible. So she might be more so for, I guess, longer fights, but then again, you know, Isabelle would also work for longer fights, because she would deal more damage because she'll be able to stack her crit chance buff and so on and so forth. So I think that's about it for my banner review. Design wise, it's pretty much, you know, 50-50 between Isabelle and Dark Anemone. You know, it's pretty much up to you if you like brunettes over blondes, you know, it's all up to you. But for those that want to know the meta and stuff, I would say that Isabelle would still be better than Dark Anemone. And there you have it. That's all I've got time for. To end this off, let's do my the discount summon. So we'll do this and let's see what we get. Alright, we got a gold, so that's an SSR pull. Dupe Luan, but you know, let's go ahead and get 50 of that back. And as you can see, we are closing in on the UR guarantee, 57 pulls left. But in any case, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this video was informative and gave you guys a better understanding on how Dark Anemone is. If you guys got any more questions, please let me know down in the comments below. I'll be sure to respond to them. It's been your boy Nitrostorm. I'll see you guys in the next stream or video. Peace.